All right, guys, it's time for another round of find the scratches and make sure everything's okay. No more scratchy scratch things. We just want to check condition. Today, we're looking at a Stratus, and it definitely needs a bath. The poor girl has been out here in our fantastic Texas weather now for a little bit too long, and she needs to be dusted off, that's for sure. I think overall, though, we're looking at a pretty decent little boat. We did just repaint that cowling up there, so that looks pretty sharp. Skags are good, paint's where it's supposed to be. Got the right accessories, nice Atlas jack plate. But what we're going to try to do here today is we're just going to try to look and see, it's an older boat. Just make sure we got condition correct. We may have a long ways to get here. There's a little bit of stuff down here on the bottom. I think really underneath on the hull is where the bullets of the scratches are. Some gel coat cracks in the fender there. Rub rails in really fantastic shape, actually. If you look at that, not too much dinging and danging around there. I think we're going to see some stuff. Some of it will come off, some of them won't. I don't think it's anything major. But yeah, I think if we look down here on the gray, it's right down there on that keel. I think a lot of that stuff has happened. Nothing too aggressive, but wherever he was landing was a little bit rough. Now, of course, the other questions would be like carpet and how things are holding up that way. Just a glued edge at one point. I've seen worse and I've seen better when it comes to the carpet. There is a nice graft for you. It's just not mounted out here right now. The Minn-Kota Ultrax is going to give you spot lock and all the great stuff. Here, let's go over there. That's in great shape. No oxidation or anything like that. Let's get on the head unit here, where we got 24 volt trolling motor. Rod locker, complimentary child's vest, some oars in case the motor dies. There we go, that's better. The bucket, of course, that looks pretty roached. Not sure if we can find that bucket. See if we can. Rod holders. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. But those seats are freshly recovered. Those are nice. Perhaps the worst of it all is carpet. And that may or may not matter, depending on how you like to run, I guess. From 5 feet away, you'd never know there was a single problem with the carpet. There's your two graphs you got there, Hummingbird. Oh, good heavens. And that allowance, HDS. I mean, overall, all right, on the gunnels. I can tell you this. They're showing some fade. But we will buff that out. Next time you see it, that'll be clean. Now here's a nice big chip. About the size of my pinky finger there. There's another one. But I think ultimately this boat's got a lot of fishing to do yet. I don't see anything else traumatic that needs to be dealt with directly. Let's get over here to the gauges real quick. So we talk about that a lot. Fog gauges, all those things. Steering wheel's looking good. Trim gauge. Now the buttons, they've seen their better day. But you can buy those covers and they replace real easy. Throttle. Of course, got the hot foot. Go back over here. I don't know. We'll kind of leave it right there. That's the bulk of it.